Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Like I said in the last video, I have a special Caliburn to show you. As you may have noticed, it's aluminum, and the stock is different, and the grip is different, and the pump is different. So this is kind of just my take on the Caliburn. I changed, the obvious stuff. So instead of the normal plate handle, I have a solid piece of wood, and that's styled kind of after a plus bow handle, and that's just 3/4 inch. So it is feels similar to a plus bow handle wise. It's the normal like Nerf homemade handle thickness, which is important to me. I like that thickness. Like I said in the other one, the other one was a little bit thick. And then the pump grip, I don't dislike the Y. It's comfortable. Like I said, I just don't really like plumbing parts. Even though this is a piece of plumbing pipe, it doesn't really, you can't tell. It's not like a fitting. That's what I meant by plumbing parts. I don't like a fitting. So it's pretty much all aluminum. There's a few plastic pieces like mag release, trigger, dart door, catch, and second trigger, and that was just because I didn't think they needed to be aluminum, and some of the pieces have wear issues, like aluminum on aluminum contact is not the best a lot of the time, and also I don't know, I just didn't want it rubbing, and it's just necessary. Trust me, I made the right choice. Other changes that I did, I have a quite a bit longer spring. I have a 12-inch spring, and that's a local Canadian spring. I don't have another one to show you, but it is not significantly heavier than a K26, but it's definitely heavier than a K26. It's the same spring that Make It Go uses in his bullpup blaster. If you'd kind of be an old school guy if you remember him. But anyways, it's that. The bars that I used thicker bars than the normal Caliburn. They're 1/8-inch bars opposed to I think the other bars are 5/16. I'm not sure. No, not 5/16. No way. I don't know what they are, but maybe they're 3/32. I don't know. But they're thicker than the ones that I ordered from McMaster for the other Caliburn. And that's just to kind of deal with the spring here. And then since it's a machine Caliburn, the bolt is machined, of course, out of aluminum. Everything's aluminum for the most part. I have a dart window here, which is nice. Priming is a little bit heavier than I would like just because of the spring, but my other one's a K26, so I didn't mind this being a little bit OP. So without talking about it too much, I'll shoot a few darts. I just got some full lengths here, and then we'll get it onto the bench, and we'll go over it a little bit closer. So maybe you've been watching my channel for a little bit, maybe you've seen me shoot a pump action blaster before. Hopefully you can remember how fast I can shoot a pump action homemade, and then compare how fast I'm shooting this, and maybe you can get an idea of how much heavier this spring is, because it definitely is a heavier spring. So I'm going to try and rack them off as fast as I can, and yeah, you'll see. So I think I got one more, but no, that was it. That was it. So yes, you can get them off decently fast, but I could not do that all day in a war for sure. This would be kind of a pot shots blaster. Would go well if you're kind of an old school nerfer and you like just picking your shots, and not like me. I kind of just spam off as many shots as I can, which I don't know. It's just my style. I find it fun. And another thing that is my design is this muzzle. I'll show you that on the bench, but it's my design in SolidWorks, and it's printed on my printer that I recently got. And overall, I'm super happy with this blaster. I would definitely make another one. It was a fun build, long, frustrating build at some points, but fun build. And I would basically just do the exact same thing, and maybe a slightly different color scheme. Maybe I'd paint the polycard red and have some like a red and black and aluminum theme. But anyways, let's go up on the bench. I'll show you up close, and then that'll probably be it. I hope you guys don't mind just these talking videos. I'm not like range testing them or cardboard testing them like I used to, but I don't think that stuff's important anymore. Blasters pretty much shoot the same, and realistically it's kind of just my word, so who cares? So hold on a sec, and I will meet you over at the bench. So here it is up close, and the wood is been gone over with a router, and this is not stained at all. It's just been oiled. I'll show you a stock piece of that wood before it's oiled if you want. It's funny that I said stock. You can tell I'm a nurser, right? So this is the board, and then this is some thicker stuff that I use, and this stuff's just oiled with linseed oil, boiled oil, or I said that really weird. Boiled oil is what I meant. Anyways, and it's been gone over with a router, and the polycarb plates here are just to get it to be the right thickness to go in between the plates here, and I need to have those plates at that distance or else mags start to not fit in the mag well. I've made these pieces as thin as I can without affecting the loading of the mag, and even with doing that I still needed to beef this up by a little bit, but you can't really tell. It's still a nice comfortable feel. And then, so I haven't really changed too much besides, this section and then the addition of the plate here, but I didn't really have to change anything to add that. I just added it. The other change is, I don't think I changed anything else, actually, so never mind. I have my initials here, and then 01, I don't know. I just do it for fun. Like, it's not like I'd ever make enough of these to them need a part number. I'd never make enough of any blaster for them to need a part number. I just think it's fun, especially if it's a commission. And then for myself or close friends, them having number 1, maybe in 20 years when this is like being sold at a garage sale, someone will notice this and look me up or something. I don't know. But whatever. So now let's go over to the front. And there's the handle here. This is just a piece of ABS, and then another piece of that wood. This is not routed. I did that by hand just because it's kind of a small part for the router, and the router with your fingers, very scary. The sight up here is 3D printed just because I wanted them to be the exact same orange. And then, like I said, the muzzle is my own design in CAD. It's modeled after my absolute favorite muzzle in the whole world, the Hawk muzzle by Mr. Heng. And this is not for sale, so that's why I don't mind copying his muzzle. I'll never sell these muzzles, and I'll probably not give the files away because, it is his design. I literally just copied it. They're not his dimensions, they're my dimensions. I just copied it like by a picture. And the pump grip here, I really like this angle, and I hope you guys don't mind these like talking videos. Again, we're just kind of chatting here. It's almost like you're right here, but you're not. I'm answering and I'm asking and answering my own questions by myself in my basement. Anyways, all the aluminum has been, it has a brushed finish. I just got this brush wheel for my angle grinder, and it's a brush that's meant for aluminum. If you use a steel brush, it'll just like absolutely tear up the aluminum. So this is just kind of a nice brushed aluminum look. And then, like I said, the slots are milled on my little bench mill. I'll show you the flared magwell. Ooh. So I just kind of filed out this and then this. At this, I used a corner rounding end mill, and then in here is a file, and then I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you see I filed the polycarb to be more the shape of the mag, not straight. And I don't know, just some finishing touches, I guess. I like doing that kind of handwork. I enjoy it. So, yeah. I did take out a piece, actually, on one of these templates. I just chopped off the piece that goes down here, and I screwed it into the shell. One there, that hole is a screw-up, and then the double hole over there. Pretty much that's everything on this blaster. I don't think I have too much more to say about this, so I'm just going to end this video now. And like always, guys, I hope you're doing well. It was nice talking to you, and hopefully I will talk to you again soon. Take care.